G'day and welcome to Valley Form for another terrific Ladbrokes Friday Night Lights meeting. We've got full fields, good weather, and hopefully we can pick some winners, Rayman. I thought it was quite a tricky card, but what do you make of it?
Yeah, completely agree, Benny. I think it's a very deep card and a very tricky card as well. Another card where I think if we can land 2 or 3 winners, we'll finish in front. So hopefully we can do exactly that in the next few minutes.
Absolutely. Well, race 5 is heat 11 of the Ladbrokes 55-second challenge. Back to its normal time slot. Who wins?
Yeah, it's good to be back in the quaddie for the Ladbrokes 55-second challenge. I think this is one of the most open editions of the race this season. But the horse I've landed on at a nice price is Stars Barwon. Has a really good record over these short course sprints. I was really impressed with the performance when he finished second at Mornington last start. And he's just a very consistent horse. I'd be surprised if he wasn't in the finish. But as I said, a very open race with a host of winning chances. So I'm going to be going fairly wide in the quaddie here. Number 4, Titans. Number 9, Abaddon's got a good record at the Valley. Number 10, Avid General. Number 12, Stars Barwon. And number 14, Bouquet Kai.
Race 6 is the Gatorade Handicap. It's a 1,200 metre 64. And I think number 3, 3 Rings, will be hard to beat here. The Mick Price and Michael Kent Jr. trained 3-year-old ran 4th last preparation in the listed Poseidon Stakes at Flemington. That was behind 2 really smart horses in Spacewalk and Buenos Noches. Both of those horses would be deep in the red here, so it's clearly the best form line in the race. That run followed a very nice debut win by him, and then here at the Valley, he just ran into excuses. I'm a little bit worried about Barrier 5. He has been a horse that can get a little slow, that is a little slowly away, but if Frosty can position him more forward in the run and he can be prominent, he'll be right there, then I think he'll be hard to hold out. In the quaddie, I'll go a little bit wider. Number 1, Gold Revolver. Number 3, 3 Rings. Number 4, Extravagant Choice, and number 6, Jenny Lala, the favourite, has to go in.
Race 7 is Heat 1 of the Sweps Valley Summer Sprinters Series, and it's another race where I think there's a few winning chances here. I think there's 4 key chances, which I'll all be including in the quaddie. But I think the horse that I think will be very tough to beat is Harbin, who's developed into a very consistent galloper. And it hasn't surprised me that it has been the early market mover with Ladbrokes. Was really gallant in defeat last time. I think that in such an even an open race, the barrier draw is key here. And he's drawn ideally in barrier 4, should get every possible chance in the run. I think he's really well placed to return to winning 4 here. Harbin, I've got it narrowed down to 4 key chances. I'd be surprised if one of these 4 didn't win. Number 1, Kentucky Casanova, a consistent galloper. Number 3, Red Hot Nick. Number 4, The House, who's got form around. Number 9, Harbin, who's my final quaddie selection.
Race 8 is Heat 2 of the Pepsi Max Valley Summer Sprinter Series. It's another really evenly matched race, but I'm with the Blue Jackets here. Number 5, Vientiane for Damien Oliver, the GOAT, and James Cummings. She was bottled up with absolutely nowhere to go here last start at the Valley. And basically off the standing start, she ran the fastest final 200 metre split of the race. Prior to that, she brought some solid form over from Sydney. We know that often measures up here at Ladbrokes Friday Night Lights. Like my last tip, she's drawn barrier 1, so I'm a little bit nervous about where she gets to on the map, but hopefully Ollie can force her out of the gates and she can sit in the first couple in running. She also galloped here on Monday morning and she looked absolutely outstanding. Hopefully another look at the track has done her the world of good. And the gallopers on Monday morning are going terrifically, as Marty likes to remind me when I don't back one. So she goes on top at around the $12 mark. In the quaddie, number 1, Gillette. Number 2, Bella Solarina. Number 4, Miss Middle Park. Number 5, Vientiane. And also number 6, Jezelenko. All right, man, that's the last 4 legs of the quaddie, but give us something earlier on in the night.
Yeah, it was good to get the Cheering for Charity tip home last week, Benny, so hopefully we can go back-to-back here. And I found a horse at serious value earlier in the night. Race 4, number 4, Dana's Fortune. Currently $8.50 with Ladbrokes, which I think is a huge price. It's not the strongest race I've ever seen. He's a horse that doesn't win out of turn, but he's a very consistent galloper, rarely runs a bad race, and all of his race starts this campaign have been excellent. So I'll be backing him each way. Race 4, number 4, Danish Fortune, my best bet on the card.
Fingers crossed he can get the job done. That's all we have time for on Valley Form this week, punters. We'll see you back here next week and also the week after. Cheers.